This channel follows an established business on its way to making £100 million. From delivery to warehouse and sales you won't believe, you'll see it all here at JLC TV. Starting off this episode, James needs a word with Beak.
Beaksy? Get near and take a seat.
Oh, right. What have I done now?
Beaksy, on the 14th of March 2024, how much did we do in the UK?
The what, sorry?
You heard me, how much did we do in the UK? Pound notes.
Yesterday.
Dollar bills.
Okay, 50 something.
Nah, it couldn't be any further off, come on.
I can't remember.
Get real, it wasn't 50.
I don't like it when you shout at me.
I remember.
Okay, get real, it wasn't 50.
That's better, that's creepy.
Come on.
I did 60. 69.
665, so it wasn't 666, which is nice. £66,563 in the UK, €2,108 in Europe, and Owen said today is going to be a monster in Europe. What's it going to be in the UK?
Good. So Joel is expecting a big order in the UK. Should have come yesterday.
Go on, do tell, how much?
Turnover 20k.
20k, nice. Alright, Beaksy, how many working days have we done? 11 to go.
You're being really unreasonable.
10, so 10 down, 11 to go. But what does that mean? Right now, Beaksy, we have done 640,000 as a company. Actually, 642,000 as a company. What does that mean? It means that we're under halfway.
Yeah.
And so 10 working days down, we can literally double what we've done now if we keep that same run rate. And later end of the month is normally the busier end of the month too. Obviously, we've had big orders come in, but like, we've got a lot more big orders still to come.
Yeah. Jack also has a big order that we should hopefully see today.
Oh yeah, tell us more.
They need it by the end of March, so they need to place it today because it's going to be quite tight getting
Really?
it by the end of March, yeah.
How much?
Again, similar to Joel's, just over 20k turnover, IP68s.
Alright, well, Beaksy, you've talked a lot about sales, but you said nothing about the warehouse.
Okay, so they had a record day yesterday. They got over 250 orders out the door, more than that, because they sent part shipments as well. And yeah, it's crazy.
And when people were like, oh yeah, but I've got a mail order business and I do 250 orders, their 250 orders isn't compared to this 250
their
orders. Tell them.
250 orders might be like one case per order. Here it could be 1,000 cases.
How many times have you single-handedly packed 250 orders when it was single cases? Go.
A lot of times.
How many orders do you reckon is the most orders you've single-handedly put into the
Probably
dispatch?
400 and something on a day.
400 a day, yeah?
At Jammy Lizard, when it was just one case, but not here. Here they're doing like hundreds of cases at a time. So
Yeah,
that's
she's
crazy.
not trying to like outshine
No,
people
but-
here. It was a different thing. This is literally what it used to be. Can I use this tissue or is it manky?
It's not mine, so it might be manky.
Okay, hopefully it's not manky. So imagine this is like one of those envelopes. The case, bang, bang. That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And if you were slick, but Beak was like a machine with it, because what she could do is she could have a mix of like, what did you call it? Of like all the orders that no one knows where they are, and you could be like, oh yeah, just give her that, and then she could go off and just
Yeah,
go get them.
the sick
Is that what it's called, sick pile?
And we used to make a list.
There wasn't a name for it. A name,
Not that I remember, but there probably was.
Was it? So it was like you and a few others could just take, I definitely couldn't do this. If I had and I used to do quite a lot of packing back in the day, like when it was really busy, if Beak really needed help, but I was really at it, and Beak would get off if I was doing it. I was really good when it was just me running Jammy Lizard. I was doing it all myself at one point, and then when other people started to come in, I started to get, my accuracy got bad, I'll be honest with you. Because even when I did stock take, Beak used to be there, like, even though I was Beak's manager, she was managing me because I was all over the place. So she was kind of managing me, trying to keep me on track for stock take. And in the end, this is what happened. And this wasn't intentional. She was so sick and tired of my poor efforts during stock take, she never even asked me to do stock take after like 2016.
Well, James would always want to bring a friend, so he'd bring a friend from school to help him with the stock take, and they'd just mess around behind the shelves.
Picture this, a multi-million-pound business owner. We've got like literally 550,000 cases we had in at a time, and we'd have like 25 of us all working hard, and I would just be there around eating pizza with my friend.
He'd count a few, and then like be like, yeah, come on. And then I'd come back around like 30 seconds later and he'll be sat on the floor on his phone. I'd be like, James. James would bring his friend Christian, who's lovely, and Christian would give James like the heads up, like Beak's on our way, James, Beak's coming, and then he'd be like, ooh, Beak's getting bossy.
But Christian was actually a sick worker, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was doing it good.
He would take all the heavy ones off the shelves for us. He was great. Thanks, Christian. But James was a bad influence on Christian.
Listen, I used to work at Royal Bank of Scotland, and I worked in pension increments, which again was the same kind of thing. It was detail, you had to not mess it up, and I got sacked after 3 days. I remember I was so arrogant with it. I was arrogant and young, I'm not arrogant now. If anything, I'm too humble, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like what happened? I'd said, look, doing pension increments, because what you do is you just get like a load of dossier, which means documents in French. You get a load of dossier, and I'd be like, and you type it all in, and then like next, that's all you do all day, like 20 of them you had today, and it was really, really difficult. Using like that binary computer system where it's all like ones and zeros, it's crazy. So anyway, I kept saying I want to be in customer service, and that was when my cousin was working, and I made it clear to my manager that I wanted to go and work in customer service. Anyway, I turn up late on the Monday with a black eye, believe it or not, because my girlfriend punched me on the Friday. Wow. My girlfriend punched me on the Friday, ex-girlfriend at the time, punched me on the Friday, had a black eye. I turn up to Rollback of Scotland, and she goes, and I'm half an hour late, she goes, we'll just say her name is Cindy, I don't know what her name is. So, Cindy wants to see you in the office, and I was like hungover as well, I used to drink back then. And I thought, oh well, must be that promotion I'm gonna get. That's literally what I thought. No. And then she's like, I was sat there, it was like 3 days into the job, and then I sort of sat down, and she's like, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to let you go.
Oh no.
And I was like, what? What do you mean?
Where's my promotion?
And then I had to go, and then I came back, and my dad was like staying at the house, and he's like, why are you home? And he was mad. The reason I was even working at Royal Bank of Scotland, when that was not my dream at all, I wanted to be working like doing the car boot sales more and all that kind of stuff, but he said, you need to get a job because you have credit card bill, you have a credit card debt. He found my Virgin credit card debt, had to go to Royal Bank of Scotland, and then he would, I'm not kidding you, he would have had my head if he had found out I got fired. So I told him, I had to lie. And lying's bad, I never lie now, but you know, I had to say, they didn't need me, they said, come back in a couple of days, I'm a per temp. But anyway, lucky for me then, I got a job at Dreams.
Wow, you got away with that.
And then I got a job at Dreams, and I was earning like decent money because I was like top salesperson.
What did you say when the lady was really nice and was like, I'm really sorry, but we have to let you go?
Thank you. I've always been a cocky piece of shit, so I wasn't gonna be like, let me keep the job. I was like, all right, yeah, cool. Literally, yeah, all right. And I always had this attitude, whether this is toxic or not, but every time I ever worked at a place, if someone tried to be a rat, I would never be like, oh please, I'll be fine, I'll leave, I don't care. So at one time, at Dreams, I was a top salesperson, obviously, as you could tell. You'd have to go and make the bed after you've done the day of selling, like rearrange the pillows, rearrange the foot mats, and like make sure they're all clean and tidy, because people have been like trying out the beds and sampling the beds. What happened was I'm there working till 9 o'clock. I was meant to work till 8 because customers are in. I lock the doors or whatever, but just keep serving them late, like a exemplary member of staff would. Anyway, next day I come in, a little of my assistant manager, who's a jealous he goes and tells the assistant manager, James didn't do what he's meant to do and leave the shop in an orderly way for the next day. Now the rule is if you work overtime and you're bringing store numbers, you don't have to do that because those store numbers benefit everyone, especially the assistant manager who gets a pool of the group, which I didn't get. So the next day I come in, I got a verbal warning. Beat's told this story many times, but I like it, it's one of my favorite things. The area manager at Dreams, I won't say her name, but she says to me, look, it's not that big a deal. And I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. I worked my ass off yesterday, I was top of the area and I get a warning? And she said, it's not a big deal, it comes off in 3 months. So I said, if it's not a big deal, take it off now. Anyway, no, take it off in 3 months. So then I just said, fine, you know what, if it's not off by lunch, I'm gone. And I said, I'll quit. And bear in mind, Dreams is like a publicly traded company. And then within half an hour, an apology, and they removed my warning. And my assistant manager looked like a so quiet. And then I was like being this rambunctious rat. Like, yeah, they tried to give me a warning yesterday, the top salesperson. But I was just so mad. I was like, this 18-year-old, I'd literally given blood to the business. And now I'm getting a warning? I made sure that the way I treat my sales guys is never the way. And Dreams was a fantastic company. There was just, like you do in any business, you get bad apples. And my actual main manager, Juliet, she was insane. Best manager I ever had. She taught me how to be a killer in sales. Dreams is a fantastic company. There was just oddballs there. But yeah, when that guy tried to, like, was he jealous because I did 10 grand yesterday?
I might give Jack a warning for not tidying his desk before he goes home.
Yeah. For leaving plants all over the office. Beak hates Jack's plants.
Oh no, I used to. You
hated the palm tree, didn't you?
Yeah.
The palm tree
didn't. It's a tree, and he had it everywhere, and it would follow us around everywhere. Every time we moved office, the tree would come. It's in Almelo now, isn't it? It's definitely somewhere now.
Alright.
It's made it somewhere.
Definitely can't escape it.
It suits Almelo better though, because this here is like a traditional office. It's like a unit. Almelo is more exotic. It's got a lot of glass and stuff. It's almost like you're in a modern villa. So
how did it get there?
This next story may or may not include a spider, so you have been warned.
My first business I had was at 19 years old. It was straight after Dreams. I thought I was the best salesperson ever because I kept outperforming everyone. But it turns out that when I opened up my own business, I wasn't as smart as I thought I was. I think I was still pretty smart, but just not as smart as I thought I was. The business went bust, but let's not get into all that. What I will get into is I'm sat in a warehouse. I'll get into that at some point, but it's just long, and it's very interesting, but this is even more interesting. I am a mouth breather, so I am sleeping in the night, breathing in my mouth, and I didn't have enough money to rent an apartment in Swindon at the time. And because my business was set up in Swindon, which was an hour away from my place I was living with my mum, so it's an hour away from there, it was easier just to sleep on a mattress that I kept out in the back when I had this bathroom warehouse in Swindon. So I put a mattress, I put one of those little glow heaters, and I would sleep on the floor every single night. And I would go to David Lloyd's gym the next morning to have my shower, because there was no way to have a shower. There was one working shower display in the showroom, but didn't have hot water, and it was hard work trying to get clean in there in the morning. So we rarely ever did that unless we woke up late, me and my business partner. Anyway, one day, I got the laptop there playing Family Guy, and I drift off into this beautiful slumber. And what happens to me when I wake up? I got dry mouth. The mouth breather is one of those things, you know. But there's a huge spider crushed up in my mouth. Huge. And I'm telling you, the kind of thing you would run from if you saw it on the floor. It was crushed in the roof of my mouth, and I pulled it all out. And what I can only assume happened is it must have gone into my mouth because it's hot, and then I must have swallowed, crushed it, and gone back to sleep like this. I wake up, it's all there, horrible. And after that, I then create this new innovative way to sleep in the warehouse without getting spiders in my mouth, because I'm terrified of spiders. Not anymore, because I dealt with that fear, I will have you know. The new way I did it is I would get inside my duvet, and then I would button it up, and like I was sleeping in a potato sack. And that was me.
I did not think that story would go that direction at all.
And then in the end, I started renting a place in Swindon, but then we went bust not long after. Yeah, how's it going, bro?
How's skiing, Harry? Oh, no.
Nice one, guys. Nice one, guys. Getting 250 orders out. That's major.
Look how burnt Harry King is from skiing.
I know, Harry King's crazy burn. Mad, bro.
Going right?
Yeah, good, bro. What's the plans for today?
Meeting with Owen and Barry to discuss BV side of things. Because they've got their own card over there now, we're changing our ordering process a little bit, so there'll be more of the onus on them ordering online orders.
What
so
that will take presenting, not having all that set?
Previously, when they were trying to chase orders, because Barry was ordering everything, so they weren't in control of what they were actually ordering, they were having to chase the UK side. So yeah, now that should alleviate any online issues. They can order and they're more self-sustainable. But I was thinking when we first, it's a really big step having Emery there, because when we first started out here, we were sending say 5 orders a week, and we were having to use Susan, who's in the neighbouring office in BV, to actually ship our orders. So it was actually a big weight on this side, because we were entering all the orders onto the system, shipping all the orders from here. So now they're a bit more self-sustainable. We're actually losing some of the work from here, so it'll benefit the UK side that they're becoming more self-sufficient. So yeah, it's looking really good.
When do we get our car park back? How long?
More importantly,
Like they said to James himself 2 weeks ago, they said it'd be done 2 weeks ago. This week they told me the end of this week, so who knows?
I think they're trolling, because I don't know if you guys remember from literally I think it might be episode 1 of this whole series. I go, when are you finished? Go, oh mate, on Wednesday. When do you reckon the last going to be done?
Well, I'm open Wednesday.
What, that fast?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And that was like, what, a month ago? Yeah. That's it. And that was 2 days away from when I asked. So what should have taken 48 hours is now 2-3 weeks.
And I specifically told them, I said, I've got to report to my boss how long it's going to take. I said, I don't care how long it's going to be, just give me a truthful answer. But that didn't work.
It looks close anyway, because look, your eyes don't deceive you, and the roof is new now.
And it's rained, and there's no water coming, which is the first time in 18 months that's happened.
What's your plans for the day, Marshall?
My plans for the day, getting episode 26 out.
What would they have seen in episode 26?
What would they have seen? Barry is getting a company cart, which I have to ask you about, because he doesn't understand why he's getting it.
You don't understand why he's getting it, because our managers have company cars essentially, except for the sales managers, because they want to do their own thing with the car, and so that's why. Super excited actually, because I'm excited for the car because of how excited Barry is for the car.
Barry is so excited for the car. I kept asking him like, oh, so why are you getting the car? And he was like, the car's great, like same spec as the Model 3, but like bigger, drives really well, super fast, charges really well. We'll get a charger here. He loves it.
Yeah,
so happy for it.
I said to Beat yesterday, I'm super excited just to see him get it. He came down to Ken's gig with it, and it was the comfiest car I've ever sat in.
Nice, yeah.
It's like a cloud. Should we go in it and sit now? Let's go.
Beat, you getting back in the boot?
No.
Maybe we can get him to take us for a spin around the block. Baz, please can you take us for a spin around the block?
are you going to have this colour interior, Barry?
Barry
God, no.
White interior. It's going to be like the cloud.
Like, so,
Oh, I
loves talking about this.
Oh, because he wants the cream.
yeah,
You
so
want cream, yeah? Yeah, I like the cream
it's,
too.
well, it's just I don't want this wood. It's not about anything else. Like the
what,
rest
so
of the
you
car
can't-
is lovely. It's just this little tiny wood trim.
What, so if you go for black, you have to have wood?
Yeah, the black is the
Okay.
wood trim. The white is a nice little gloss white
Great.
panel going across there, which is really, really nice and suits the car.
It's like a boat back here.
How many boats have you been in that's got wheels? That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Princess. It's so mad. It's like the iPhone of cars, isn't it? Like, it's got every gadget.
When I get my one, I'll be able to turn it on from inside the house, heat the car up, so it's nice and warm when I get outside. The steering wheel would already be heated up. Everything.
If someone was borrowing your car, could you with the temperature control?
Yeah.
Keep dropping it.
Yeah, because you can do anything with your phone still, but they'd be using a card instead of a phone.
I do that to Beaksy. Beaksy's on a long drive, just keep jacking up to 30 and just do it down. Annoying. They give it half an hour until she's got. Oh, he's obviously got bored. Then again.
You can indicate, right? Oh, and you can see the cars and
I'll show
everything.
you which side and whether you can go.
Dude.
And if you tried to go when someone was there, would it be like,
Yeah, so you've got different settings on there. I've turned it off on this, but it will stop you departing a lane if it doesn't think it's safe.
Marshall was asking why were you getting the car, and I said that what it was is we're reviewing people's pay in April, but we've also got now, we want to have it so our managers have got company cars. So obviously we've got Luke's got one, you got one now, Jeffrey's got one, and it's also well deserved, brother. Like, you work so hard, been here now for 10 years, right?
Yeah, almost coming up, yeah.
10 years at the company, so mega that is, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you, part of the family. Yeah, so blue with the cream interior, yeah, Baz?
Yeah, blue and white.
It's crazy. I saw this spec and it just pops.
It's so nice.
What are the brakes like, Baz? Are they good?
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is lift your foot off. Lift your foot off the accelerator slightly, it will slow down gradually for you. If you lift your foot off fully, it will do an emergency stop.
Wait, what?
If I lift my foot off the accelerator fully, this car will try and stop. So it's pulling alongside next to him because it's matching the speed, but I'm not accelerating, so it's stopping.
Oh my god.
This is made for Beaksies in the back here. You got 2 chargers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you've got 2 wireless chargers there.
I was wondering what that was.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It does, wow.
Yo, like, I love this car, but this is how crazy extra this car is. If you want to open your glove box, it's not a switch. How do you open this glove
So
box?
you've got nothing on here, you've got to go into your settings and click your glove box and it will pop open for you.
So if you were saving Spotify, how quickly could you get over there? Is there shortcuts, or is it like you've got to go into settings?
I mean, there will be shortcuts, but I don't actually know them yet.
Can you speak to it to do it? Like open the glove box?
Possibly, because there is a way to talk to the car.
How much insurance on it?
That I don't know.
Oh god. I don't think it would be crazy anyway, it's interesting.
How's this compared to your Lambo?
This is a lot more comfy, a lot more like peaceful. Do you know what? I would rather have this as an everyday car.
It feels like we're on a ferry.
It feels like
This is lush.
the sound is crazy. Like compared to the Porsche. Porsche was really loud.
It makes me want one. I'm not gonna get one. We need to have more continual good months, but I tell you what, I would like. I swear, like I can see myself having an electric car when they force this over. I love it. The only thing I worry about is how easy is it to get charged if you're like rushing around.
Well, Barry came to Ken's gig and got stuck twice, didn't you, Barry?
I did get stuck, did I? But I just couldn't charge it on the way. But it was only, what, a 20-minute charge on the way back and it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cool car, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so quiet and
Yeah,
fast.
it's so silent.
Yeah.
It's like a futuristic movie, you know, where you're like moving along on things.
Yeah, you're just like hovering about.
Yeah.
Remember how my wipers just did not work at all earlier and now they're just going non-stop? What did you do, Marshall?
I think these are just wiper speeds.
Oh yeah, I said it's a free, didn't I?
I didn't touch anything.
I'll let you off.
Press.
It got so hot in here.
Upset.
Oh my god.
What was the story about, if you had to guess?
It was about an opportunity, so it's actually something I'm interested in, so now he'll probably pay hard to get.
Should we get Marshall to follow you up and you can get the real deal, as you say, on the camera?
Sure.
And guys, I am going to be chipping on in a sec. I've got, as you know from the earlier episode, Tony Brown's funeral, who started this company. So yeah, I got his funeral today, which will be a nice send-off.
St. Patrick's Day is the 17th of March, so we had to get people into the spirit of it before the weekend.
Top of the morning to ya.
You gotta do your best Irish accent, go.
I can't do an Irish.
You gotta do Irish accent.
Top of the morning. I can't do an Irish accent, but I'll take the cake.
3 or 4 times. I got a cake. A cake. Got a cake. Cake for everyone in the warehouse. Let's go. Let's go. Shut up. I didn't want to do it. It's fallen upon myself because no one else in this place wants to do an Irish accent and give out cake. So it's upon me and my assistant Ben. There's only one person in here.
Oh, it's just Lexi.
Would you like a cake? A cake? You have to do an Irish accent though.
I'm afraid I'm going to pass some cakes and be good.
Do you want to do an Irish accent anyway? 3 or 4 times a time.
I can't do an Irish accent.
Do you want to try?
I can barely manage Bristol accents. So.
Well, so be it. We move on.
Cheers, guys.
No worries, Lex. Where are we going? We're going this way. Where the f is everyone? I think my Irish will be really good at this. But I've got to keep in character, you know.
Serious meeting.
There's a proper meeting going on. Do either of you guys want to be on camera? It's St. Paddy's Day. That's why I'm speaking in an Irish accent.
Go on.
You got
coming in with the accent.
It's an Irish accent for a cake, sadly.
Okay. Top of the morning to you.
That was just normal,
There you go.
wasn't it?
Take a cake. What?
Thank
She
you.
just went top of the morning to you.
I'll accept it. It's the spirit that counts around these parts. Harry King, a man on a mission. Would you like a cupcake for an Irish accent?
Nah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you
Harry,
sure
you
you
look like
don't
a
want
clown
this
on
one?
this camera.
Oh, I can't do Irish accents.
You're gonna have to. Because I know you want one.
Right now I'm contemplating my life, so now it's not a great time to speak.
A depressed man, but let's keep moving. John, do you want a cupcake for an Irish accent?
I love one.
Love one.
that's the
Take what
spirit.
you want.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Who else do we have? Chris.
Turkey.
Cupcake. Arthur, Irish accent for a cupcake.
Irish accent, bro. 33.
Turkey treat.
33.
Take a cupcake.
That's good enough.
Take whatever one. Beautiful, thank you very much, you big Lithuanian. I can't tell if I'm cold or I'm just nervous, but I'm shivering. Hello, people. This is St. Paddy's Day. Would you like to do an Irish accent for a cupcake?
I love a cupcake.
No, but you need to do an Irish accent.
I'm the morning doing that, Daddy.
Oh, there you go.
That was good.
Take one.
Yes. Thank you.
Rhiannon, you want to do an Irish accent?
Turkey tree.
Turkey tree.
Oh, that's what we want.
That's actually probably the best one we've heard so far. Joel, Jack. Jack.
Don't know why that changed.
No,
Irish accent.
I'm all good, thanks.
No?
No.
You sure?
Go on, you have one.
I got it, full.
Irish accent for a cupcake. You want one?
Hello.
Do you want a cupcake? Do you want a cupcake? A cup.
Do you want a cupcake?
Do you want a cupcake? Irish accent.
Hello.
Irish accent.
Top of the morning tea. I can't do one. I'm sorry.
That was good enough.
Can I have one of these ones?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Ben, do you want to do an Irish accent for a cupcake?
Top of the morning to you.
Wow.
That was nice.
That was pretty good, man.
That was pretty good.
That was really good.
So everyone here at JLC is miserable. Barely anyone did an Irish accent. This has been a terrible.
Emma just went top of the morning to you.
Take a cupcake. But yeah, that's it. That's about it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I will never do an Irish accent again. But now to Luke, whose warehouse team has broken records. How's the week been? End of day, it's Friday. Well, not end of day yet, but Friday.
Yeah, so Friday, so it's been a really good week. So having pulled back yesterday, we hit a new record for orders dispatched, 267 orders in one day.
Oh, we did actually get it?
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, I thought we only did 250 yesterday.
No, so the 250 is what Mandy invoiced. So we also had part shipments and also what we send to BV as well.
Oh.
So that is physical orders that we do ship out the warehouse. So in the work I count for the operation, that's still orders we've shipped.
Sick.
So 267, so beat the record by 11.
Sick.
And it's the middle of the month, so yeah, I think we'll probably beat that again this month, I'm thinking. Really proud of all the team, they've done a great job. Not just this week, but the last few weeks with all the mayhem of the roof going on, like the amount of orders they've been shipping, how tidy the warehouse they managed to maintain, and also just our processes in general. Like our error rate was down 1.58% for Feb as well. So yeah, when it's like this, as an ops manager, I can't really ask for any more from the guys. Everybody's performing really well, so we're going to ride the wave and take it while it's good. And yeah, long may it continue.
Very impressive from the warehouse team. I wonder if any of them are in the running for Star of the Week.
Afternoon, guys. Shout outs this week. In third place, we have Donna, who has been flat out with emails in logistics this week. Seen a real influx with how many orders we've had, so we've had a spike in volumes there, so really well done to Donna for keeping on top of that. In second place, we have Barry for setting up the Trustmark feed, as well as training out the feeds process to the BV team, as they're going to be taking that over now. But Star of the Week this week goes to Liv. So Liv has absolutely smashed it with calls this week. I believe it is a new record for outgoing calls of 100 calls in one day, and also her LinkedIn activity helping the company gain more exposure. Really great job, Liv. I hope you all have a great weekend.
It is the end of the week and Friday, so it's time to see how the team's day has gone out of 10.
It is an end of day, but it's a bit different today because I'm just I'm going to be asking people how their day has been out of 10.
Out of 10?
Out of 10. 10 being good, 0 being bad.
I would say today has been a 9 out of 10.
No, good day?
Purely because we have come up with a new purchasing process for BV, so we're clear on this side what happens now.
Nice.
We're clear on the BV side, so me, Baz and Owen had our meeting, just emailing out the instructions to the team now, so that's a big bonus. That should make things a little bit cleaner. As I said earlier, like really happy with the guys this week,
Yeah,
so
putting in a lot of
yeah,
effort.
it's nice. Yeah, 9 out of 10 today. Very good end to the week.
How's your day been out of 10? 10 being good, 0 being bad.
We'll go 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
Yeah, some highs, some lows, yeah.
On the better side, but something.
Yeah, pretty much there with the management accounts now, and yeah, very busy day, lots of payments come in mid-month, so yeah. Been very busy all day, but good day still.
Nice.
Take it.
Is it so busy?
I got so busy, so much to do. So many samples to do. Crazy! People want to catch me getting scared, don't they?
Scared?
Yeah.
Of what?
Barry was saying, you got to stay to the end and catch me getting scared. Because did you see that one that Arlene put on the group chat?
No.
Oh, I'll get her to send it to you. As I was leaving the other day, they like scaring me. And Arlene scared the bloody out of me. I was coming through the door and I was like, ah! Like that. But as they're going to do it, I was like, scare cam John.
I'll see if I can get that video of what's that. Arthur, you got time? Is that yes or no?
I am departing home.
You're departing. How's your day been out of 10?
10. So it was a good day.
That's good.
I think. It was nice. Not too busy. I mean, that didn't feel busy. It was busy.
Cool.
But I didn't feel rushed, and yeah, it was lovely. I think I enjoyed it. It was a way to end the week.
How's your day been out of 10?
8, 9 maybe.
8, 9? Oh, a good day?
Yeah,
yes.
pretty good.
It was good then.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. You busy?
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to it then.
Yeah.
Harry King, how's your day been out of 10?
Oh, hello. Very, very good actually.
No, out of 10.
Oh mate, you're gonna play games with me
Just
today.
put a number on it.
Out of 10, I'll probably give it 11 because it's Friday.
Oh.
And I'm getting a haircut in a minute.
Nice. You gotta be fair. Spoon. How's your day been out of 10?
10.
10. Why?
Because I've had well, I was about to swear then.
You can swear. I can just blurt it out.
I've had great breakfast.
There you go.
I don't know.
That's it. That's all you need. How's your day been out of 10?
8.
It's good? How come?
I've done some good calls, or done quite a few, tried, helped Owen. I haven't had any quotes today from my calls, but otherwise I could have said that, but no, nothing. I've sent over a catalogue to a couple, sorry, I'm getting my head stuck in my head. No ops from me, you're not talking to the wrong gal.
I'm talking to the wrong. Rhiannon, how's your day been out of 10?
I would say it's been a 7.7.
7.7.
Yeah.
You put in the point system
I have,
now.
yeah.
It's not a bad day.
Not bad at all.
I don't think anyone's gone below a 7 yet.
Oh, that's good. That's good to
Spot
hear.
on. But yeah, cheers. Thank you.
No worries.
I'm gonna go get Josh and Harry. Right there.
No, based.
What are you watching?
Yeah.
That means.
I had JLC TV episode 26 on and you changed it.
Try not to laugh at you.
And it's my mom, right? So I'm just trying to figure out. Обережно, тут слизько.
What did he fall like?
You ever having a bad day? Just remember that just remember that there's a brighter side.
Aw, it's not fair.
How's your day been out of 10? No, come on.
I went to sleep with the door open.
How's your day been out of 10? Just quickly.
Hi, alright?
Yeah, no, I'm all good, mate. You alright?
How's your day been out of 10? Oh wait, did you want to answer? Wait.
Is that a cat?
There's a possum.
That makes it better.
No, it makes it worse.
What the f? What the f?
What's the context of the video?
I went to sleep with the door open.
She English?
What the f is that? It's an Australian possum. It's a possum.
That would be f***ing freaky.
Is she English?
No, Australian.
Oh my god.
How's everyone's day been out of 10? Oh.
Day's been good today. Yeah. Yeah, good.
Come on.
10.
Guys, take the hot seat. There you go. Sit down. How's your day been out of 10?
Not good.
It's been I'd say it was a 6 out of 10.
That's the lowest score we've had so far.
Yeah, 6 out of 10 today wasn't good, but yeah, we move tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, thank you.
I actually take back. Today was probably a 6.
I think it was a bad day. Has your day been bad?
Wasn't
Your
the
op
best,
come through?
wasn't the best day, I'll say that. Had better.
I would give my day a 7 today. Had some good ops in.
Did the big op come in?
No, sorry. I haven't had the op come in, but I've had some really nice quotes.
Okay, cool.
So that's good. But yeah, it's been really busy. Very, very busy. Nice. I'm looking forward to Athena coming back.
That's why you got the sales support in the first place?
Yeah, it's been manic. But Nat's been helping me, so it's been really good. Yeah, it's been nice.
90 out of a possible 110. Not a bad day, but not what people were expecting. And you may be wondering, Marshall, where are you? Well, my car broke, so I am working from home today, but do not fret, the video still comes out as usual, because you just watched it. And tomorrow's will still come out as usual, but sadly, I will not be behind the camera. Let's see how that goes. So, what everyone's been waiting for, the end of day figures. What I can say is that we made a lot. No, I'm just joking, there's actual figures that I will give you now. In Europe, we processed 3 orders with a turnover of 10,445 euros. And then in the UK, we did 167 orders with a turnover of 32,283 pounds. I am laughing because there are many takes happening right now. Decent days, not what people were expecting for the end of the week, but it's only halfway through the month, so I can only expect bigger things. And to finish off this video, we have a little bit of Irish spirit in the team.
JLCTV?
Yeah. Say hello to JLCTV.
Right. I am not an...
Go.
Come on, girl. Come on. Great work, James.
Wait. Sorry, Harry.
Wait, it's on your forehead. Oh.